Hello, and welcome to the Hail Mary Joe 2 TD Score shows. My name's Jose, I'm your host, and we're off to week 3 already. Yes, Thursday night we have the New York Giants visiting the San Francisco 49ers. These are two different teams, as far as I'm concerned, that are just playing two different ways. San Francisco playing great offensively and defensively. Now, the Giants, I think they're playing horribly on both ends. Yes, they had a big comeback. I think biggest comeback since 1973 with their win in Arizona last week. But I don't see them having as good a result this week against the 1-2 defense of the league. You're talking an elite team, San Francisco, and I've seen nothing elite about the Giants so far. So, the San Francisco 49ers can run, and they're going to run. The New York Giants need to protect Danny Dimes or Danny Jones, and they need to protect the running game. They have two people that are questionable on their O-line, so that could be a real problem. When your quarterback becomes your number one running back, that to me is a problem. I mean, the quarterback should run as a complement to the running game. Unfortunately, last week, Danny Dimes is the number one provider for that run game attack, and that's just not sustainable. You don't want your quarterback to get hurt. Heaven knows they got enough rules protecting the quarterback, so you don't want him running the ball 10, 15 times. Yeah, 3 or 4 times a game. Yeah, when the situation arises that they have to, So, like usual, I usually on Thursday nights I spend $3. I spend, $1 on 2 players and then $1 on an SGP, single game parlay. This week, because I'm not liking the Giants so much, that I decided to spend $1 on a San Francisco player and then SGP 2 players for the Giants with the San Francisco player. So I took 1 player for 2 touchdowns on the Giants, and I took 1 player for 1 touchdown on the Giants. So with regard to that, I said, yes, I specialize in 2 TDs, but I will take 1 player for 1 touchdown if they're paying 8-1 or more. Okay, and that's the case this week, So I'm taking George Kittle because he's paying 12-1, and all the other stars for San Francisco have a TD next to their name, or 2. It's his turn this week. It's just, they proved me wrong last week. Remember, I took Brandon Ayuk twice, 2 weeks in a row. And, back-to-back, I should say. So I don't like doing the back-to-back. And, yes, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel. Take your chances, take your poison. 1 week it's going to be one guy, 1 week it's going to be the next guy. But, all the other stars for San Francisco have TDs except for, George Kittle. It's his turn to get a check mark today. Actually, to get 2 check marks today. So I took George $1 on 12-1 for 2 TDs. And I took Matt Breida for 2 TDs, paying 15-1 with a single game parlay on George Kittle. So my $1 is going to equal $126 for the return. And then I took George Kittle for 2 TDs, along with Jalen Hyatt for 1 TD, paying 9-1. But on that single game parlay, they're paying $76 for my $1. So that's where I'm spending the $3 today. I don't have much faith in either of them, but I'm willing to risk $1 on the SGP if one of them do hit. So that way I get the double from George Kittle. So that's where it is. That's how I see it. I expect San Francisco to run. And until the Giants are able to stop the run by loading up the box, then it's dink, and off they go with the TDs. So, it's going to be a fun game. I mean, San Francisco is a very exciting team to watch. The Giants aren't what they were last year, but the season's only young, and, they got a lot of room for improvement. They got a lot of weeks to improve, and they're 1-1, so they're not 0-2, so they're not out of the woods yet. So, that's it. That's my bets for tonight. Now, this is my bets only. I'm not giving you financial advice. I can only tell you what I am doing, okay? And for you to bet responsibly. You have to be a responsible gambler, so don't bet what you can't afford to lose. That's the golden rule. So now we're going to discuss the results for week 1 and 2. Okay, if you watched the videos earlier, week 1, I didn't have any luck. I lost $40.50. And the reason why that is because I normally bet $3 on Thursday nights, which I bet again tonight. And I bet 5 players 3 times on the singles, doubles, and triples at 50 cents. That comes out to $37.50 at $12.50 each ticket for the 5 players. Okay, so last week, week 2, I won $23 on TJ Hawkinson for 2 TDs on Thursday night. And on Monday's game, I had one player actually get 2 TDs by the name of Keenan Allen for the Chargers. And he paid me, he was 12-1. I put 50 cents on him. I got $6. I won $29. You know, I spent $40.50. I'm down $11.50. So year to date, I'm down to $52. I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, I wish we had more luck. We had 4 or 5 other players with 1 TD, 2 of them on 1 ticket and 1 on the Keenan Allen ticket. So we had some opportunity to get the combos. Once we get a combo, we'll be doing fine. Or once we get 2 or 3 good single 2 TDs, at least to cash in, then we'll be in the money. So you know, it's not an easy bet. It's a hard bet. You got to do your best. You know, now the good part is after this week, we'll have 3 weeks of this year's stats that we can look at. We can see how the players have been progressing or degressing, you know, within the first 3 weeks. And then we can take that to go further and start off week 4 and onwards and go from there. So please enjoy the game Thursday nights. Bet responsibly. This is only what I do because this is not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I'm doing. Enjoy the games, have fun, and we'll see you for Saturday evening to Sunday morning regarding all of Sunday Monday's bets. All the best. Take care.